Welcome to Hot Cakes. This your boy Kip Aguirre, and I'm with my man Kev. This is Hot Cake 8, Justin Fields. We are your hosts. Let's get it.
Okay, so my question is, the rumor was that the Bears wanted a second and a third for Justin Fields, but yet Pittsburgh gave up a 6th-round draft pick. So my question is, did they really want the second and the third, and they weren't getting it, so they just settled, or what?
So, to my understanding, he was supposed to go to the Raiders. But what I think happened was they kept playing around talking about he's not available. Then it went to he is available. So they end up fucking themselves when free agency came and everybody got their quarterbacks. Now you ain't got no market. So you had to take what you could get. You already knew you was going to take Caleb with the number 1 pick. So you can't have both of them.
I mean,
so that you could, but ain't nobody finna let Caleb sit. You finna play Caleb.
Oh, yeah. You could have sat Justin.
You could have, but that's disrespectful.
That's disrespectful as hell.
I'm already here. What you gonna bench me for?
Right.
Get me up out of here. Let me show you what I can really do. So, if anybody's saying Justin Fields is trash and this and that, like you're exactly, you're a whole idiot because the Chicago organization is not being ran properly.
They don't know how to develop quarterbacks.
They don't.
Not at all.
I think they could have won the Super Bowl with Mitchell Trubisky.
Hell no.
They could have. They could have.
Sorry.
With that defense.
I'm sorry.
With that defense.
No, Mitchell Trubisky. I said it coming when him and Deshaun Watson came into the draft. I said Deshaun Watson is better. Watch.
Of course. So let me ask you this: do you think Mitchell Trubisky is better than Rex Grossman?
Yeah.
Okay, Rex Grossman went to the Super Bowl though. Remember?
I wasn't alive at that time.
Yes, you was. You just don't know because you're still young. Forgive him, y'all. He's a 90s baby. Probably a millennial baby. What year was you born?
04.
Oh, goodness.
04.
He was 3 in that Super Bowl. That was 2007.
Oh, yeah. No.
Woo, that's crazy. But anyway, so I think the Falcons fucked up in all this by getting Kirk Cousins because they're not going to win the Super Bowl. And on top of that, Raheem Mostert was on the team when Fields was the ball boy back then. And Fields has also been working out with Kyle Pitts, so they got chemistry and familiarity with the coach. That's a win-win to me.
Yes, but I think this is where it is. I think you look at Fields. One thing he lacks, I think, as a quarterback is he lacks the ability to read a defense.
Okay.
And, hearing that, and I think, I feel like me personally, if we had got Justin Fields, it would have been a good move, like for the future. But it would have took us 2-3 years at least to make it to the playoffs because he needs to develop. But with Kirk, we can make it this year. The NFC is the Falcons, and I'm a huge Dirty Bird fan.
Okay.
I'm an Atlanta boy.
Okay.
The NFC is open. We got to go get it now.
Okay.
Because if not, AJ Terrell his contract is coming up. Kyle Pitts is coming up. Bijan is getting ready to come up.
Okay, yeah.
Drake is getting ready to come up.
Y'all got to pay them boys.
We got to pay them. And we ain't got that much money because we just gave Kirk $180 damn million.
No, I thought it was 195.
No, it's 180 guaranteed, but 195.
Well, first off, y'all shouldn't have gave him shit.
We should have gave him 120 max.
Y'all should have went and got Fields. That way y'all could have paid everybody else.
I totally agree. Because let me tell you why. What this city lacks is another Michael Vick.
Of course.
I think
Hella
Fields is no Michael Vick. Don't get me wrong.
But the experience
no Michael Vick.
Right, and I agree with you. But the electricity he would have brought to the city would have been Vic 2.0.
Man,
it would have been Vic 2.0.
I can speak personally. I go to almost every home game here in Atlanta since the Mercedes-Benz has been open. And that stadium itself with no quarterback for real, like Vic, it's electric already. Like, so I have so many away fans asking me, how are y'all so happy, but y'all always lose? Because it's the ATL.
Right,
It's just us.
Imagine Lamar Jackson would have got drafted here.
It was rumored that he was supposed to get traded here last year.
It was.
But then on a press conference day, Arthur Smith said, no, Ritter is our guy.
Well, the problem with that is they don't want another black quarterback. And that's probably what it's going to be. You're gonna keep getting these trash white boys, and they ain't gonna do nothing. And that's what it's
until
gonna
we
be.
do get a black quarterback that
It's not gonna happen.
somewhat be like Michael Vick 2.0, we're not gonna win. We're not gonna go anywhere.
Exactly.
And I'm sorry to say that.
Even Deshaun was supposed to come here.
He was, but and he was gonna come here, but Cleveland outbid us. They gave. It's rumored that they gave him Houston a better package, and they paid Deshaun more. Mm-hmm. So, yeah. And then after we weren't able to get Deshaun, Matt said, "Fuck y'all, I want out." Yeah. And so we traded him to the Colts.
Yeah, as he should have wanted out. You don't want me, I'm out.
I'm out. Yeah.
Exactly, absolutely. So I don't blame Matt Ryan either, but his time here was done. Julio had left. That whole regime was over.
That was gone.
It was cool that he went ahead and left anyway. They wanted to start over or whatever, but because I don't think anyone's on the roster from the Super Bowl, is it?
Like player wise?
Yeah, I don't think so.
Grady.
That's it.
Grady. Grady. That's it. Grady.
Yeah. Well, you're not going to another Super Bowl with Kirk Cousins. A lot is going to have to happen. Like this player gets hurt. The refs call it, and it should have been a turnover, but they didn't. It wasn't a catch. It was a catch. It's going to be all kind of crazy shit for them to go, honestly.
I mean, we'll see.
Yeah.
But trust and believe, if we go to the Super Bowl again, the city of Atlanta, we turning up.
Yeah, y'all gonna turn up in a loss, cause
turning up, and guess what? We gonna bring that W home. Bring the Lombardi home.
You think you can beat the Chiefs? No. Nah.
Well, I think we can beat the Chiefs. And you know what's so crazy? We got to play them here in Atlanta this year.
Oh, shit. That's a L. Go ahead and put it on the calendar. Go ahead and mark it on the calendar.
I'm going to be at that game, and we going to, and just watch.
Are you even off that Sunday?
I gotta check.
Yeah. Because who going to fill in for you? Your ass going to be right here.
PTO. It's called PTO for a reason.
Your ass going to be right here serving up.
It's called PTO for a reason, bro.
That's true. Yeah, that's gonna be a good game though.
That's gonna be a good game because Patrick Mahomes, and I may be a little biased for this, but Patrick Mahomes has never seen a stadium like the Mercedes-Benz.
I give you
He
that.
has never had to go against a crowd like the Falcons, like us Atlanta fans.
I'll give you that. I will give you that.
Yeah, we might. Yeah, but I will say this: us Atlanta fans were loyal and we're die hard because besides the Atlanta United that first year they came out, and then the Braves the other year when they won the World Series. When have we ever won something? When have we ever won a chip? The Hawks haven't won.
92. The Braves won, I think. It was 92. But it's been a long time, 92. Though. Yeah, it's been a long time.
All right. But yeah, we still been loyal. We still been going.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Y'all deserve a ring, but it ain't gonna happen until y'all get right and get a black quarterback in there.
I totally agree.
Or y'all gonna have to bring Vic in to do some type of. He gonna have to be something. He gonna have to be a part of the organization somehow. That's the only way.
I don't think he want to do that.
Is it him or is it Arthur Blank? Which one? That's the question.
I respect the AB. Don't talk about AB like that. AB.
Okay.
AB got it. AB know what he doing.
He do he?
I mean, I would hope so.
Because he could have really been supportive about that whole dog shit and not did what he did. Because Vic could have never wasted them years in Philly and could have been back in Atlanta and won a championship.
Yeah, he could have.
So you sure you want to still ride with AB on that?
I don't know though. AB know what he doing.
Okay, if you say so. I don't think you do, but if you say so.
I don't want no. What other owner are we gonna get?
It's not about an owner. It's just about him making shit right. That's all it is. Just make shit right.
Oh, okay.
You know? Like I said, get a black quarterback or put Vic back in the organization some kind of way.
I came in early, right?
All you got to do is just either bring Vic back into the organization some kind of way or draft the black quarterback, go get one in free agency, whatever the case may be.
We know he ain't bringing Vic back.
Right.
He ain't bringing Vic back. I'm sorry.
But you can have a black quarterback.
Oh, yeah, you can have a black quarterback for sure. For sure you can have a black quarterback.
But he ain't did it.
This is my question. Like, it was rumored that Mohamed Sanu was supposed to come and be our wide receivers coach. Like, we had our wide receiver coach at the time had changed his job from wide receivers coach to quarterbacks coach. So he had the whole city of Atlanta thinking we about to bring Mohamed Sanu and bring him to this coaching staff, and then we go get that guy from Pittsburgh. What's his name? I can't even think.
I don't know.
The old receivers coach from Pittsburgh. But my question is, we have some great Hall of Famers that have played for us. Mm-hmm. Why are they not coaches for us?
I don't know. I think it's just something going on within the organization that we can't see. You know what I mean? As like think about like Julio.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
I feel like he's not playing right now currently, is he?
He was with Philadelphia, but he's a free agent right now.
Okay, now no one's picked him up, and obviously his body has broken down, and he's not the same no more.
Of course.
However,
age.
Yeah, that's fine. However, I feel like Julio is still young enough to play if he wanted to, right? Hear me out.
35?
Okay. So
36?
But this is the point I'm making. Julio was disrespected by the organization. No question about it, right?
They didn't want to win.
My point is, if they would have did right by him, he would have spent his entire career there. And if he wanted to still play this year, he could. That's all I'm saying. There's no reason why he's played for the Titans and the Bucks and the Eagles. There's no reason for that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, he should have played his entire career in Atlanta.
There is a reason why he played with those extra teams. He wanted a Super Bowl. And me as a Falcons fan, I feel like I can say Primetime is my favorite player, but I never saw Primetime.
Of course not. You weren't even born.
So I really can't say Primetime is my favorite player to ever play in the NFL.
Julio is your favorite player.
Yes. 100%.
And that's fine.
And as big of a Julio fan as I am, when we traded Julio, my girlfriend at the time called me and was like, "Babe, y'all just traded Julio," and I'm like, "Stop fucking playing! Like, Julio's gonna stay in Atlanta forever. I'm sorry."
We thought he was.
And then I saw it on the TV, and I'm like, I can't even be mad at him.
No, you can't be mad at him.
I can't be mad at Julio. But this is I can be mad at the Falcons.
This is the point I'm making. The point I'm making is he should have spent his whole career here. Mm-hmm. But the organization disrespected him. That's why he wanted to get the fuck on. So I don't blame him for that.
Right.
But I'm just saying he should have stayed here. But this is on the organization, not on him. The organization did wrong by him. That's why he wanted to get the fuck on.
Okay, but then you got to think about this. You didn't want to pay him that much because he was aging, but you wanted to pay Matt Ryan,
who was aging as well, who was trash. What are you talking about?
No. Matt Ryan is not trash.
Yes, he was.
All right. I'm sorry. New topic.
No. Let's talk about it.
No.
Yeah, your man's was trash.
Compared to the past two quarterbacks we've had, Matt Ryan looks like a.
He's the second coming. Yeah.
What?
But that year with the Colts was trash. That's why he retired.
Of course it was trash.
Okay, so he was washed.
He was washed at that point.
But you shouldn't have paid him that much money and not pay Julio as well.
Oh, I totally agree. I hate it when
Julio career coincides with Matt Ryan's career. I don't think Matt Ryan would have had the career he had without Julio. But Julio would have had his career regardless because Julio was that dog. I don't think Matt Ryan made Julio.
Oh yeah, I don't.
But Julio made Matt Ryan.
Julio made
Facts. Yeah. To a degree.
I don't even want to say Julio made Matt Ryan. I don't want to just give all the credit to Julio. I want to give some of the credit to Julio.
Okay.
Roddy White.
Okay.
And Tony Gonzalez.
Okay, that's fine.
I want to give equal credit to all three.
What about Sanu? You want to give him credit too? No.
Give him credit.
Matt Ryan was already Matt Ryan.
Okay.
So back to the original topic at hand, Justin Fields. I feel as if he should have came to Atlanta. I would have loved if he would have went to the Raiders. So if he even went to the Raiders, if he would have went here, I just want him to have a fair shot with an organization who's going to do right by him. Because the Bears did not do right by him. And I feel sorry for Caleb.
Right.
Because they're not going to do right by him either.
Oh,
and he's going to be out of there in 3 years, so it doesn't matter.
But my thing is this. You want to talk about how Arthur Blank hasn't done right by Julio or Michael Vick. Who's to say he would have did right by Fields?
No one.
Right.
But it would have been a step in the right direction by getting a black quarterback. That's all I'm saying.
Sure.
So he should have went and got Fields.
And then you go get his favorite target in Chicago. All 3 of those 3-4 years was there. Mooney, Drake, and then we go get a guy like Rondale Moore. My point.
So that's that. Fields is in Pittsburgh, unfortunately, for a 6th-round pick, but that's on Chicago. I'm glad they didn't get much compensation, and they are the biggest losers in this. And we wish Justin Fields nothing but the best.
Yep.
Okay.
For sure.